Hey, what's up, YouTube land? 95 Ways No Boss Lifestyle. I got something that just crossed my mind. I was just driving and I was thinking about it. I grew up my whole life hearing if if I could go back and do it again, I would have done. If I knew what I knew now, it would have been so much different. And I'm tired of hearing that. I got tired of hearing that, you know. So something, I don't know what it was. One day, I can't even tell you what day it was. I just said, I'm going to just start doing stuff. And I just started doing stuff. I had no plan, no anything. I just started doing stuff. I just started trying stuff. You have to do it. Stop planning, stop researching. Because that's what I did. I was a researcher. I was researching. Let me find out. Let me find out. 3 years ago, I was a researcher. Let me figure it out. Not three, about 4 or 5 years ago, I was a researcher. Let me figure it out. Let me see if I can find somebody who doing it and maybe ask them. And what do they think I should do? Asking my brother, what do you think I should do? Asking my mother, what do you think I should do? Asking my homeboys and homegirl, what do you think I should do? You can only do that for so long. You have to take a step, and then you ask people that don't know anything about it, like about business. Why would I ask somebody that don't know? Why do we ask people that don't know, that has a negative mindset on life already, about something we should do that's new, when they don't even do anything new themselves? That makes no sense. And I'm just here to say to just start doing stuff. Just do it. Just do it, especially if you're young. If you're 22, 21, stay with moms and just start doing stuff until you figure out what it is you want to do. If you know what you want to do, stay with moms and dad and figure it out. If you know what you want to do, figure out what it is exactly that you want to do and do it. Just start doing it. Oh, I want to start a YouTube channel. Oh, I want to start this kind of business, or I want to do this kind of. Just start doing it. Quit planning, quit researching, quit trying to figure it out quit trying to have it all laid out. For one, it's not going to be laid out. However you lay it out, it's not going to end up that way. I tried it and did it, and other successful people have tried it and did it, and it does not work out the way you plan it. I can tell you that right now. It does not work out the way you plan it. You have to go and just do. Like E.T. says, doers get stuff done. Be a doer. And always be a student, not a follower. Don't let what somebody says be exactly what you do because of what they said it. Let it be because you do, because you took what they said. You took what they said and decided that was the right thing for you to do. It's okay to learn, It's okay to always be a learner. I'm a student. I'm forever a student. I always want to learn more. But the way you learn more is trying things, doing things. Most of us don't want to do that. We don't want to travel into the unknown. And that's the fastest way for you to get to where you want to be. Besides learning from other people's mistakes. You don't always have to make all the mistakes yourself. That's why I say read. I read. I read, so I learn from other people's mistakes. So that way I don't have to make that mistake. So reading is good. Read. Some people don't. Some people want to make all the mistakes themselves. That's fine. If that's your path, then do it. People like Gary Vee, he doesn't read, that I know of. He doesn't read. And he makes all the mistakes just from going hard. He goes hard, E.T., the hip hop preacher, he goes hard. Those guys work 18-hour days, 15-hour days, and that's what it takes. Stuff like that. To just go hard at it. Just go. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. And I'm just here to say I agree totally. Just do it. Quit talking. Quit planning. Quit asking people that don't know nothing about what you're going into. Quit asking people that don't have a business at all. Don't ask those people. Just do it. How many experts does it take for you to just start doing stuff? It irks me. And you can see I'm at a loss of words. How I hear so many people, man, you're not, do it. Quit with the amas. Quit telling people what they need to do. What do you need to do? And before you jump into anything, know thyself. Figure out who you are first. Figure out your strengths and your weaknesses. Figure out what you're good at. Figure out what you're not good at. First off, figure out what you're not good at, and then find people who are good at what you're weak at. That's how you build a team. Once you find your strengths, strengthen them even more. And I promise you will attract somebody who is good at what you're not good at. I'm already doing it. So man, go hard. Go hard. Like E40 say, go hard or go home. Like football players say, go hard or go home. Go hard. Pick a direction and go. Even if it's the wrong direction. Go hard. You'll find out faster if you're in the wrong direction. Rather than taking your time and in the wrong direction and then you come out, you 50 years old, only to find out you've been going the wrong direction because you took your time. Go hard no matter what direction you're going in. Just go. You'll find out quicker. You'll find out quicker. School education will make you a living. But that's it. That's it. Self-education will make you a fortune. Jim Rohn said that's the words of Jim Rohn. That's I took that from him. And and I didn't know that I was told plenty of times that all the information you need is in a book. But you can only read so much. You got to start taking action. You have to start taking. When you start taking action, you build up this momentum. And the only way to keep it going is to keep trying stuff. And you're going to fail. Fail. Failure is the best eye-opening, eye-awareness learner that you have. Because somebody can tell you something, and you hear it, and you listen to it, you take it in, but it doesn't make as a big of an impact on you as if you made that mistake by yourself. And then also, be conscious. Be conscious of the mistakes that you make. Pay attention to what you're doing. When you have an idea, write it down. Do not trust your brain as a file cabinet. Don't use your brain as a file cabinet, because you won't the mind's consciousness, deep consciousness is deep, and a lot of times we can't figure out what we know unless we have somebody coaching us into it. So when you have inspired thought, when you have an idea, write it down. Do not trust your brain. When you learn something new, write it down. If you have a goal, don't just say I'm gonna do this, because then it just stays as a "I'ma." Write it down. Put it in 3 places in your house. If you cook a lot, put it in the kitchen. If you watch TV, put it next to your TV. Put one in the bathroom, so when you're on the toilet, you can look at the back of the bathroom door at your goal. There's things that you can do, things that you can employ to get you going and keep you going. And then another thing is reasons. You have to have good enough reasons to be doing what you're doing. Once you have good enough reasons, when times get hard, when things get hard, when the business gets hard, then you'll have those reasons, and that's what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to propel you and keep you going and send you to the next level. Usually with adversity comes success. Usually with depression comes growth. So think of it like that. If you have a hard time getting over what you failed over, if you fail, I grew. I learned something. Don't take it as a defeat and carry it on your back, into your future, because then you won't have one. You'll be living in your past, and that's not good. So if you got something that you want to do, something that you want to work on, do it. Do it. Even if you work a 9 to 5, when you make it home by 6, eat, and then you got from 9 to 12 to work on whatever it is that you're trying to do. Quit going out. Quit going out like everybody else. Because as you can see, I don't know how many years maybe you've been thinking about doing something, as you can see, it is getting you nowhere. It's getting you the same result. You still living paycheck to paycheck. You still not doing nothing. You still saying, I'ma. I heard so many people talking, I'ma work out. I'ma start working out. You know, I'ma. You know, quit with the I'mas. Quit. You know, you gotta get out there and you gotta do it. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You gotta get out there and you gotta do it. The only person that's responsible for you is you. Especially if you're grown and you living on your own. You know, even if you ain't, you are still responsible for you. I take that back. You're still responsible for you, even if you still living with moms. You know, or if you're older, and some people are older and the kids are moved out. Why ain't you started that sewing business? Why haven't you started that candle shop? You know, why haven't you done these things? I don't understand it. This is the biggest, you know, and I read up on it. Once again, a book kicked in. This is the best time ever in time to be an entrepreneur at anything. One, the internet opened a lot of doors, and we don't use the tools around us to get what we want out of life. And I'm here to say, use the internet. It is a tool. Use the people you know. They are tools. We all use each other. You might well say, well, I don't want to use people. I don't want people to think I'm using them. You are. You're using your mother. She's your mother. When you have a problem, you call your mother. You're using her. If you're in a relationship and you're married, you're using your husband. Whether you want to look at it like that or not, we're all using each other. So use the people around you to help you get what you want. Another thing is, you need to have an attitude of gratitude. Have it. Have an attitude of gratitude. Have it. It will do nothing but help you. Stop seeing the worst out of people around you. See what's good out of them, and it'll bring more of that. And what they lack will soonly disappear. You'll slowly stop seeing that as their major attribute. You know, you will slowly stop seeing that. So I'm here to say, man, just be a doer, be a champion. You know, doers get stuff done. So just do. That's all I got to say. Just do. 9 to 5 Runaways, No Boss Lifestyle. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you think. And I'll see y'all soon.